You made it. The only way in is through the main causeway, which is, of course, chock full of guards and zealots. Once we get into the main fortress, we'll have to open a secret portal to get into the inner chambers. It's the only way in. There's some sort of security system that involves lanterns, and only the defense captains know how it works. We should take them out and look for clues. Naku, you can learn a lot when you dress up like a base-born brown-noser. You should try it sometime. Let's get going. There are too many! Who are you? The patrol captain had that scroll on him. Maybe it can help us open the hidden chamber.
First comes the dawn, red as fire, the harbinger of the Ebon Drake.
There, blue hair. Don't go! Breathe in, heathen!
Look out! Here's a trick I learned from a guy from Kanda Vihar.
I smell strangers.
Hey, what's all this commotion?
My brother will kill you.
Next comes the sky, purest blue, the unending empire of the Ebon Drake.
Another scroll. Are we having fun yet?
Across the land, the midnight hour is coming!
You dare oppose me?
I'll make you see. Souls from every corner! Closing in to seal your doom!
Not so fast!
Another incanter.
Devastation incantation! Wait, no!
I can't use the Sacred Shadow technique for long. Let's go!
What is happening?
At last comes the dusk, gold like sand, the majesty of the Ebon Drake.
Oh look, another scroll. This guy has some serious daddy issues.
You dare disturb this sanctuary? You cannot be here! Your presence taints our purity!
We can take him, Jianzhe.
You must leave! Darkness never dies!
This must be where the portal
Let's see.
opens. There
Something
are four
about a red
lanterns,
dawn,
and we have
three
blue sky,
scrolls.
and gold dusk. That didn't work. Remember, red dawn, blue sky, and gold dusk. It worked. After you. Keep it down. There's someone in there.
It's not personal at all. If it were, I wouldn't have kept her alive this long. Or maybe it is. Listen, just meet me at the East Gate. And don't
As
be
you
late.
wish.
Why? That woman was Sanzu, the one I mentioned earlier. But I have no idea where the others are or why she was meeting with that Eben freak. Julia? Who's that? I can assure you, Giance, that was definitely Sanzu. I'd recognize that voice and that outfit anywhere. Wait, you're saying that Sanzu, the last of the 8 masters and one of the most powerful warriors in the realm, has some sort of twisted alter ego, and is apparently working with the Eben Drake? And if that wasn't bad enough, she somehow managed to brainwash Teijin and Namgun and the others. This is more than we can handle alone, Giance. She must have meant the east gate of Dasari Palace. Why would she want to take Jinsoyun there? The only thing there is an altar and some relics from the so-called Golden Age of the Stratus Empire. That's impossible, unless you're the Empress Dowager's new military advisor or personal chef. The East Gate is closed to anyone who doesn't have official business. And there's no way to break in like we did here. The Dowager has set up an entire regiment of soldiers to guard the gate. If you say so. Do you have connections to someone in the palace? What's the plan, Giance?
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Very funny. Now, in case you haven't noticed, the gate's closed. Well, I think me and my 20 friends back here may have a problem with that. Now, if you keep sassing me, we're gonna have a bit of a situation. Understand? Or maybe we have a situation right now! Freeze! Stop resisting!
Your reign of terror starts here! You must have a death wish!
You have to stop now! What are you doing? You're completely out of control! How? By taking out half the Stratus army? Even if you pulled that off, the palace gates are sealed with incantations. Only the Dowager and her advisors can open them. This won't work! First, calm your rage storm. Second, Windstride out of here. Third, meet me at Faircloud so we can come up with a real plan. You're not still angry, are you? Do we need to spar again? Good. I've had my fill of fights amongst friends. I still can't believe you stormed the East Gate like that. Look, Jin So-yeon means a lot to you, and I respect that. But trying to smash your way into the palace doesn't help anyone. I'm not sure. There has to be someone that can get us in. I don't know. Only trusted diplomats and officials can enter the palace. The Empress Dowager has that place locked up tighter than a tortoise shell. And this tortoise isn't exactly ticklish, if you know what I mean. Maybe someone here at the inn has connections. The Black Ram? You would throw your lot in with the pirates? Well, maybe they know something I don't know. I suppose it's worth a shot. You try the Black Ram, I'll try the back alleys. We'll find something.
Come again.
There you
Master,
are!
where have you
Jin
been?
So-yeon?
I'm surprised to see you again so soon. Did you enjoy your roaring rampage of revenge? The Stratus are keeping it quiet to save face, but I've got plenty of inside sources. You want my help getting into the palace? I suppose if anyone could get you there, it'd be the Admiral. Wrong, Admiral. The Black Ram are made up of multiple fleets. Hei Mujin is just one of several admirals we have. Admiral Chol Mugo, leader of the South Fleet. But I'll need you to do a task before I can make an introduction. The way of the world, I suppose. Or at least the pirate's way. Now, the local chameleon tribe is holding an ancient Nayu treasure which is essential for the continued operation of the Black Ram. I need you to get it. You look like a desperate person with no other options. Besides, a little robbery is nothing compared to what you did at the palace gates.
So what's the
dare
plan,
you?
Master? We're ready to go.
Good luck.
I heard what you two were talking about. So, we're gonna go nab some loot, huh? Yeah, like me and Boone have never stolen anything before. Get real, Master. Remember the whole Hung Moon School reopening caper? Face it, you're stuck with us this time. We're not just gonna sit back twiddling our tails. Oh, so we're keeping an eye on the pirate. Ha! No problem, Master. We'll make sure he keeps his part of the deal. We can be very persuasive.
Warrior, I knew I'd see you again. How serendipitous. I was just waiting for my client in this lobby. I thought about you, and here you are. Did you find your yang? Marvelous. Yes, I love a happy ending. Let's celebrate. Are you free tonight? Chameleons? Not my idea of a good time, but to each their own. You sound like one of my associates, Yu Chungjun. Have you met him? He's a strange fellow. We met last week, and he spent the whole night talking about some treasure of the chameleon in the Forgotten Forest. Give him my warm regards if you run into him. Don't be a stranger.
Stay back! No, don't eat me! Sorry, I thought you were a chameleon. I think these glasses are a little too strong. You're looking for that treasure too? Boy, you and the boss sure are obsessed. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, sorry. It's just, everything's blurry. Anyway, my boss Yu Chungjun ventured into the chameleon territory, into the heart of the Sanandi Meadows, to research the treasure. Can you look for him and keep him safe? He's in over his head. Those things will tear him to pieces. I'd look for him, but these glasses are more for, reading. Wait, are you still there? Thanks for looking out for Master Chungjun.
Have a good look at the ruins?
Watch where you're stepping! Make room, make room! I'm an archaeologist. Don't tread upon any ancient artifacts or anything. What? You mean the Naryu Dynamo? Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. What do you know about it? dumb muscle, huh? Typical. But in that case, maybe we can help each other out. You be the brawn, I'll be the brain, and we'll get the Naryu Dynamo together. Fact 1. Chameleon Chief Guanba keeps the Naryu Dynamo inside the cave known as the Altar of the Old Gods. Fact 2. The Chameleon worship it as a god, so obtaining the relic will be difficult. Fact 3. The guard captain, enforcer, and priest carry Sanandi charms critical to our mission. Fact 4. Together, the charms will temporarily weaken Guanba, so you can defeat him and secure the relic. And fact 6, you've already wasted time by loitering here. Go forth, warrior. I need to gaze upon the Naryu Dynamo. Oh, yes, well, I lost track. A simple mistake. Now, if you're done insulting me, defeat the 3 chameleon leaders, then take on Guanba. The relic is finally within reach. We'll make history!
try again later.
belong here! Outsider! Kill! Kill!
You've returned! Back already, I see. And hopefully you haven't failed in your task? The Naryu Dynamo. How long have I pined for you? How long have I dreamed to unravel the mysteries contained inside you? May I? The craftsmanship. Extraordinary. Symmetrical perfection at every turn. And look, this beast slides back and forth. And I suppose this lever changes the height like so. Am I done? I've only just begun. It will take months of careful examination to even begin to plumb the dynamo's depths. It's just as well. My obsession would be my end. Head north. Get that beautiful thing out of my sight. And never return!
Identify yourself. Dokkan. So you're the warrior he mentioned? Whoops. Sorry for the dressing down, it's force of habit. I'm Kangchi, Dokkan's right-hand man. Well, the water's gotten choppy around here, and I'm not just talking about the reefs. I'm here to scout out the movement of the Coastal Guard. Undead sailors, that's what I found. Sea ghouls are wandering around the shallows. You know, I got a little too close and I almost got clobbered. There had been rumors of sea ghouls wandering the shattered ships, restless sailors from the doomed vessels, but never in these numbers. Something must have upset the energy here. Naryu Dynamo? The sacred idol of the chameleons? Oh, this isn't good. I can't say no to an offer like that. You handle the ghouls, I'll keep watch on the guard.
Thanks. But be careful out there. Those swabs are playing for keeps.
I was watching. Nice moves. Thanks for the help. I hope those ghouls find the watery graves they're searching for. I'm sure even the Coastal Guard will be thankful. Too bad. They need the exercise. Doc and his crew are waiting for you inside the grotto. It's the quickest way to get to the Admiral. I'm a little worried, though. The cave was ground zero for the sea ghouls. Keep a sharp eye as you make your way through, huh? Good. Now hurry, Doc's waiting. I'll make sure you're not disturbed. Thanks again, stranger.
We didn't do it!
There's dark chi here, Master.
Something's wrong with Dotgum.
I can't. Oh, my head. What just happened? What? Oh, it hurts. Oh, my everything hurts. I attacked you. I didn't have control of my body. It had to have been this dark chi. But why was so much of it flowing out through here? I should have picked a better spot to meet up. I bet the undead around here are going nuts because of the dark chi, too. No, it doesn't bode well indeed. I get the feeling we don't have as much time as I thought we did. We should get a move on. Believe it or not, that thing is a sort of generator. It can power an entire Black Ram frigate with ease. I need to take care of my crew. You go on ahead to the upper level. I'll catch up. I'll be right behind you.
See you later, Master.
See you later, Master.
Slow down.
All aboard. Grab a kite and let's go.
What's this?
Maybe it's your death rod. Let's go.
Grandpa never did teach us how to land. We're not stowaways. We're warriors in training already. It's not like
Shut
I
up
landed
and
on
show
you
some
or
respect
anything.
for the Admiral.
You shut up. Show some respect to the new
Hung Moon
Hung Moon
rules.
School.
I don't care what kind of degree you have.
You should. Our master's strong enough to beat up
Master,
everyone
so
on
you're
this whole
leading
ship.
this little
Then how
field
about
trip.
we
settle this like mature adults?
Keep those brats under control, warrior.
So noble,
Don't
Dark
hurt
Knight.
us,
If
do
you'd like to
it.
fight on
Teach
your
them a
friend's
lesson.
behalf, please step in.
Ooh, this could go
again?
well.
Nice.
Master, you can do
Don't
it.
hurt my master!
Teach them a lesson.
Can you outrun a bullet?
Fighting again?
You're slippery, I'll give you that.
Stop.
Yeah, that's what you get.
The request is complete.
Now beat up the rest, Master.
Keep it down. We don't want to make them
I
mad.
hate kids. Quite an introduction, though I still have half a mind to keelhaul you. I'm Admiral Chol Mugo, commander of this band of freebooters. Mind telling me why you and your pint-sized crew have stowed away on my ship? You have the dynamo? I suppose that means you know it can power our ship. And that means you need passage someplace. I have that right? Ha! Dasari Palace is a fortress. That there's a suicide mission. You're telling me you're willing to risk your life for one apprentice. Looks like you have more than you can handle already. I know how deep loyalty can run. But this isn't our fight. The Black Ram can be no part of this. Well, seeing as you brought back the dynamo, I can get you close to the palace, but nothing more. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this. Fine, but we can't shove off just yet. The dynamo is powered by cold iron ore, but there's nary a nugget in the hold. Word is there's a crystal on land that might be an even better fuel. Good. Talk to Juna. She's been scouting out the crystals. Back to work! We got a ship to run!
Quiet.
Juna's on the warpath. You fight all right, warrior.
What are you Bildrats waiting for? Back to work! No hard
I
feelings,
say
right?
Juna should have won. Lucky the...
You fight well, warrior. Doc-Com explained that this was just a misunderstanding. So I'd like to formally welcome you to the crew. Of course. And I'm putting you to work immediately. No one sails for free on the Iron Shadow. Granted, we're not sailing far at all without charging up the relic. In order to charge the Naryu Dynamo, I'm gonna need you to steal some Chandra crystals. Steal, acquire, liberate, I don't care how you justify it. All I know is that the Kroxar have been mining Chandra crystals in the Forgotten Forest for years. They have a whole trove just waiting to be taken. My engineer, Oratu, says it's worth a shot. So get going. I'll meet you there. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
You fight all right, warrior.
You're leaving again, aren't you?
gonna
Looking for
wring
another
my
drinking
neck.
partner.
I can tell. You're going somewhere. With the scary pirate lady? I thought so. These pirates make me nervous. But I know you're trying to find Jinsoyun. I'll try to keep an eye on Buna and Bunyang. Yes, Master. I'll do my best. Please be safe. Come back soon. Hey, over here!
You aren't trying very hard to be subtle, are you? With all that yelling and jumping, I saw you coming from a mile away. I've heard about your exploits at Dasari Palace. It's only a matter of time before wanted posters come up, so you better keep a low profile. Good. I've pumped a few archaeologists for info, and I think I've come up with a plan of attack. Listen up. Almost every Kroxar keeps a Chandra crystal around their scaly neck. These rocks can be refined into a power source, but only through placing them on a special pillar. But here's the problem. The pillars are only activated through certain ceremonial orbs. They're guarded, so you'll have to fight your way through a few shamans. Right, sure. I can tell that you're super engaged in what I'm telling you, and haven't at all been staring at my chest the entire time. So I have a few scars. We all do. Get over it, warrior. What you need to focus on is surviving those shamans and Chief Damul. They won't let you refine those Chandra crystals without a fight. You better be. Believe it or not, the Admiral has high hopes for you. Don't disappoint him.
The request is complete. Please try again later. The request is complete. The request is complete.
Is that the Chandra crystal? This crystal's beautiful, warrior, and so warm to the touch. It's almost a shame that Aratu's gonna grind it up and feed it into the dynamo. I'm honestly impressed. Also, it's a good thing you found me, because I have a letter for you. A pigeon circled the area for hours. I think it was scared to get close to you. Not that I'd blame it. It finally threw your letter at me and bolted away. Go ahead.
You have acquired a new quest item.
Hey, Gian. So my backstreet investigation didn't exactly end well. The Ebon Drake don't take kindly to queries. I won't give away my location in case this message is intercepted. Meet me where we had our first duel. Ku Yang.
What's the news? You look all sweaty. Are you all right? And let me guess, you're going on a rescue mission. Warrior, we have everything we need to get the Iron Shadow running. We're leaving now. We do still need to refine that crystal, so you may have a few hours. I wish I could help more, but I'll tell the Admiral. Perhaps he can delay our departure until you arrive. For what it's worth, I hope he does. Thank you for the crystal, warrior.
You again.
What are you? Never mind. You can fight. And that means you can help us. Gabang is being burned to the ground. We couldn't stop them. Please. You gotta help us. Ebon Drake cultists stormed the gate and took torches to everything. They're looking for Ku Yang. I thought the Ebon Drake cared about the poor. I'm a fool. He's inside, on the training grounds. I bet you know the place. Ku Yang is from Gabang. He's family. And you don't sell out your family. I don't care if he killed the Empress Dowager herself. You don't betray family. Go. Help the residents of Gabang. People are trapped. Stop this madness before the district burns to the ground. Find Ku Yang!
close. Warrior
died. Bang. No. The Ebendrake. Defenders of the poor, huh? What a joke! They betrayed us! Thank you. I'm glad we were able to save the residents, but I'm worried about Reku. He ran off to evacuate the market, but I lost track of him. He could be anywhere. Yes. Please, find Reku. We can fight against these invaders. You showed me that. Right. Either way, let's go. Find Reku. Please.
Feel the heat! Go out!
This is for the bang!
Thanks for that. Never thought I'd be happy to see you again. You came just in time, warrior. I'm lucky to be alive. Unlike the rest of Gabang, I should have known better than to trust the Ebendrake. How could I be so stupid? They must have come for Ku Yang. He's right through that door. The Ebendrake swarmed him. He put up a fight, but it was no use. You're probably too late.
Reku, I thought you were dead.
It'd take more than that. Let's help the survivors.
Get out here, Jian! No!
I didn't mean to. The people of Gabang are poor and underserved, and thanks to me, the Ebendrake have destroyed what little they had. Gunma wouldn't have made that mistake. I failed, Jian. I'm not worthy to be part of the new masters. It doesn't matter what I was trying to do. The road to destruction is paved with good intentions, and people like the Ebendrake walk right over it and destroy places like this. They've taken everything from me. My friends, my honor, my sanity. I've got nothing left but a sword and a few lame jokes. I promise you this, they won't be laughing when I'm through. Are you sure? My last run-in with them was painful. really. I don't even want to know how that's going to work. I don't trust pirates, Gian. But I trust you. All right, I'll meet you there. If there's any hope left in this mess, I'll help you find it. I hope the pirates don't recognize me.
I finally got the dynamo working! Thank you, warrior!
You're back sooner than expected.
Juna informs me the Chandra crystals are on board, and that you finished up your business on land. I'd say we're about ready to shove off. Ha! You're too polite for a pirate, but hell, I like you anyway. Prepare for departure! Everything's in place, warrior. Everything's in place, warrior. The dynamo's locked and loaded. Ready to pay a visit to Dasari Palace? Good. I'll give the orders. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Dynamo is at full. Now let me show you the true power of our flagship vessel. Here's why we call her the Iron Shadow.
Is that?
Jin's been waiting for you. You better hurry, warrior. I'd hate for you to miss the cut.
Ku Yang? You traitor! What are you doing here?
Keep the Hong Moon hack occupied.
Hongmoon fools are not welcome here!
Oh, they don't make these masters like they used to. Disbanded.
Stay away from them!
Namgun, Wolyang, are you all right?
Mind melding.
It was Sansu. She led us all astray.
Where are we?
We blew it.
Damn it!
The Ebendrake poisoned the minds of my friends, but they seem to be their former selves now. You can count them all as your allies, except Namgun. That guy's sketchy. I'm kidding. Truth be told, I'm just glad I was able to escape Sansu's clutches when I did. Otherwise, you'd have fought all 5 of us. The honor is mine, Jianze. But before we hug it out, let's finish this. Sansu, Julia, Zulia, whoever she is, still has Jinsoyun.
Yeah, real scary. Let's take her down.
Brother!
Behold! The endless night of the Ebendrake death approaches!
Master, please.
Is this...
You okay, buddy?
fine, I'm
Talk to
fine.
me!
I regret nothing. I'm fine.
Don't worry. We'll stay with Bunyang. He'll be okay. He's just yelling. He always yells. Yes, Master. Buna and I will stay here until Bunyang gets up. Then we'll be right behind you. Please
We'll
save
take care of my
Jinsoyun.
brother. You go save our little sister!
Jinsoyun.
During the show. It's about to begin.
Why die for a little girl? Do you even know why we're here?
Wait, I've seen him before.
Remember that? And then you flew into the sky and broke the sword into 1,000,000 pieces! But wait, just a small fragment of the edge would be enough to open another gate! So don't worry, I know where to find one. It's been fun. Take care, my precious babies. Until next time.
Master, quick! This way! Master, quick! This way!
I've never seen you sleep that much. Normally, you have to wake me up. Are you all right? I knew you'd be all right. Are you hungry? Well, I think she's okay. She doesn't seem to be hurt, but she also won't wake up. Yes, Master. I'll watch her every day until she wakes up. I promise. Sometimes she says things in her sleep. Maybe she's dreaming.
Master, help. Someone's chasing me. Gotta get... Bunny, don't steal my dumplings. I was saving those for last. Master, where's Ryu? I wanna play with everyone again.
This is not how I thought the new masters would. We didn't know what we were doing. Zulia was the last of the original 8. We looked to her for guidance, and she abused our trust. She used us. Just the same, regret runs deep. It's hard to believe that little girl was once the warrior that killed my father. She deserves a chance to redeem herself. And that way, she's not that different from you or me.
We made it. You seem to be almost fully recovered. More importantly, you rescued Jin So-yeon. She's safe now. No one knows. She's been weaving a web of lies for years now. But when it comes to the Twilight's Edge, she may have actually been telling the truth. She said something about the Twilight fragments opening portals, and it seems that's exactly what she did. She's probably on a different continent by now. Honestly, Zulia isn't the only thing that's been racking my brain lately. The Ebendrake leader. I've seen him before, but I'm not sure where. Maybe in Zyway. Yes, he looks strangely familiar, like someone I met years ago, when Gunma was still alive and I was still young and naive. The Black Ram detained him. You were right about the Black Ram, by the way. They've proven to be valuable allies. I don't think Juna likes me, but that's all right. All things can change in time. You have my help to the end of days, Jianze.
Thank you for...
At least one of us wasn't fooled.
Awake, are you? Ready to shake the barnacles off and get back out there? Don't mention it. We were waterbound without the dynamo. I might as well have had an anchor wrapped around my chest. A raid on Dasari Palace was just the bit of mischief I needed. Anyway, I heard your school got raided. If you and your students need a place to lay low, you're welcome to stay on the Iron Shadow. Don't be too thankful. The steerage is none too comfortable. Ha! The leader of that Doomsday cult? Ku Yang said he spotted him in Stratus years ago. Some wine-sipping noble from Zyway on an official visit. But I couldn't tell you. I left Stratus politics long ago, and I never looked back. But if he's from Zyway, somebody there might know more. A place to start, anyway. But in the meantime, the Black Ram has a nice, cozy cell in the bilge waiting for that rat. Take a well-deserved rest, warrior. You look like you need it.
All's well that ends well, huh, Master? Don't worry about me. I'm invincible. Okay, I'll try and be more careful, even if that is really boring. So, what are we going to do now? Good idea. Once Jin So-yun wakes up, we'll head back to Heaven's Reach, right? I really miss our home. Okay, Master.
Zulia and her fiends, an unconscious apprentice, and now this Ebendrake cult leader. You got your hands full, that's for sure. There's only one of you. Where are you headed? Good. Any clue on how to start? Zyway, huh? Not a bad idea. I'll have DocGom send a letter to their royal doctors explaining the situation. Wait, you also want to take that addle-brained Ebendrake with you? Well, I guess we can't hold him here till he rots, though I'd like to. Besides, maybe you'll find better answers on that side of the ocean. A favor? Just say the word. Though, fair warning, I can't spare any men to accompany you to Zyway. Of course I'll look after Jin So-yun. What, you think we're gonna throw a sick little kid overboard when we raise anchor? We're pirates. We're not animals. Huh. Sure thing. I'll go and make sure our Ebendrake visitor is nice and uncomfortable. Take your time. See you soon.
Does that mean we're going to leave Jin So-yun behind? I heard you and the Admiral talking. I wasn't trying to spy on you, Master, honest. It just kind of happened. I won't say anything to anyone. I've never doubted you, Master, but is it safe to leave Jin So-yun with these pirates? They've been nice to us, but they're still pirates. I know. I'll stay here with Jin So-yun. You and Buna and Bunyang can go find a royal doctor. I won't let you down, Master. I'll watch So-yun the whole time.
All right,
we
let's get
haven't
going.
been to the city in a while, huh?
chat? Everything sorted out with your apprentices? Don't worry, we'll keep them safe. You're the one in danger with this Ebendrake cultist. He's bound and he can't use his dark arts, but he's still a risk to transport. So don't get careless, or you could be up to your neck in trouble. Hurry back, and I wish you luck.
Dizzy. Whoa, that never stops feeling weird. I'm all dizzy. How come every time we windwalk anywhere with you, it's always such a rough trip? Grandpa Cho taught you better than this, didn't he? I nearly lost my dumplings on the way here. Well, whatever. So, what are we gonna do now? What are we supposed to do with this guy? We can't exactly walk around dragging him by the ankles. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence, Master. You saved everyone's bacon before, but you do have a history of making rash decisions. I know, right? I'm the heart and soul of this team, after all. Buna and I will be sure to keep you on your toes. Whoa!
Jiansei. So, the letter from the Black Ram really was genuine. You knew I'd come running. I must be getting predictable. Still, it seems a good thing I arrived when I did. Who is this Ebendrake captive of yours? What? You captured the cult's leader? Jiansei, you never cease to amaze me. Once we have a chance to interrogate him, I'm sure he'll be of great use in our fight against the cultists. I'll have him secured in the Talus dungeon immediately. We'll find out what he knows in due time, I promise. Yes, the royal physician will be waiting for you, along with Her Majesty at the royal chambers. I hope we can do something to help your apprentice. Of course. I'll follow as soon as this prisoner is taken care of. Prepare to take him to the Talus dungeon.
Are we all done? Now that this guy's out of our hair, I'm gonna go tell Jinbin to bring Soyen. I sure hope this doctor can help her. No problem, Master. We're all family after all, and family watches out for each other. Got it. Leave it to me, Master. If we're lucky, Soyen will be all healed up and back to normal before dinner.
Damn it. Ebendrake assassins made it this far into the capital city? How can this be? Perhaps, but what's more disturbing is that they were able to get the drop on us like that. I'll have to beef up security around the palace. This is all my fault. You're right. It can wait until later. For now, we both must make haste before there's a chance for any more Ebendrake to creep out of the woodwork. Please, be sure to keep an eye out while you're visiting Her Majesty. We need more soldiers on duty. High alert!
Warrior, welcome back! Hello, old friend. How wonderful to see you again. I cannot believe how much time has passed. I feel like you were just here. I'm happy to hear that you and the new masters have made peace. Very good. I hope we can all work together to rebuild the Dominion. But let's focus on more pressing matters. You have brought a prisoner to Zyway? Unbelievable. My spies suspected he had gone into hiding in Faircloud. Where did you find him? Dasari Palace was once a very holy place. Of course, the Ebendrake would try to twist it for their own ends. How did you get in there? Chol Mugo? Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. He was a Stratus general, wasn't he? I'm slightly shocked that the Dowager has let him live this long. Chol was stationed at Dasari Palace as a personal advisor to the Dowager. He saw something there that compelled him to resign and go into hiding. You would have to ask him for the details. Right. I read your letter and I've summoned the royal healer, Li Yan. You won't find a more capable man in the realm when it comes to both medicine and treating dark chi. I only wish I could do more. Please, bring the little girl here. Take care of her, Li Yan.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's an honor to serve you, warrior. I've corresponded with Dokdan, and he's informed me that this girl has quite the history with Dark Chi, even before the incident with Zulia. Correct. Say no more. Please let me take a look at her.
Is that the royal doctor? I kept Jin Soyun safe, just like you asked. The pirates were actually nice, even the admiral and the scary gun lady. Is Jin Soyun going to wake up now? The royal doctor can help her, right, Master? Maybe he can give her some medicine or something? I'll try to be patient, Master. I know I'm not very good at being patient, but I'm getting better. Master, look! I think the doctor's done with his exam. Is
Warrior,
she okay?
May I have a word? I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. This is a very deliberate dark enchantment. I wouldn't expect less from Zulia. She has always been obsessed with the border between realms. The girl's soul is no longer with us. It has been taken and moved out of the Earthen Realm. We cannot heal her because her body is not injured. While these mutterings may lead you to believe she is sleeping, I must assure you, she is not here. I know it's hard to accept, and we shall keep her in the best care for as long as we can. I promise you that her body will feel no pain. Warrior, no healer on this continent can defy the finality of the spirit realm. I need you to understand that. Only the Ebendrake are sick enough to try to bring people back from the dead, and you have seen how that usually turns out. You've done all you can for her. I am sure she knows that. In my professional opinion, only Zulia herself would be capable of bringing her back. I am truly sorry.
Well, does the doctor have any good news? The prisoner is secure in the dungeon. But what about your apprentice? Is she going to be all right? I'm so sorry, Jiansei. It's only been a short while since you were away from the capital, but it seems like you've gone through a lot. I wish we could do more. Is there anything I could do? I don't know if I can be of any help, but... Really? Of course, Jiansei. Just name it and I'll do my utmost for you. We just got him locked down in the Talus dungeon under heavy security. I can certainly grant you clearance, but what could he possibly tell you? Yes, I see your point. The Ebendrake is to blame for all this, so it's possible he might know some kind of useful information. It's a long shot, but there's no harm in trying at this point. Very well. I'll arrange a meeting for you immediately. Oh, but there is something I wanted to share with you first. The Dark Vicar had this journal. Let's take a look. I hope you don't mind my reading over your shoulder.
Quest item.
Even as I write this, I can feel my memories fading. The dark chi, it's insidious. It seeps into you slowly over time. I fear I am losing myself. The Ebendrake have been moving far west to the ruined continent. I haven't been permitted to know the full extent of the cult's plans yet. But there is something about that cursed place that is vitally important. Demonic forces are gathering there in vast numbers. I feel my decision to follow this path was a mistake. When I first joined the Ebendrake, I never imagined things would become this way. I had hoped to make the world a better place for Soha, for my son. But I've fallen too far now. I can feel myself slipping away. I do not know what will become of me. Soha, please forgive me for whatever I do.
Interesting. I recognize the name inside the cover. Judge Junte. In another life, he was a judge from the Stratus. A man of great power indeed. He was once a force for justice in this world. Not personally, just professionally. I thought he had died during Jin So-yun's time of influence. If that text is genuine, then it seems that Soha is his daughter. Agreed, she has a right to know. Also, if there's still any humanity left within Junte, seeing his daughter may bring it back to the surface. We may be able to learn more of this situation that way. I'll go ahead to the Talus dungeon.
Hey, slow down! You dash around like that?
Never pull the trigger unless you're sure. Absolutely sure. Got that? It's been a long time, warrior. Last time you came around, Lee Rock wound up dead, and Zyway was in shambles. Trouble seems to follow you. What makes you think Lady Soha wants to talk to you? I hear you killed her brother in some dark chi ritual. Complicated, huh? Then let's make this very simple. You beat me in a duel, and I'll tell you where Soha is. Don't tell me you're scared. I'm fully healed since the Fiend invasion, and I've learned a few new tricks. I bet I can take you. Good. Get ready. This one's for Lee Rock. You're better than ever. I was a fool to challenge you.
Jiansei, what are you doing here? And why did Yuhui attack you? It sounded a little rougher than sparring. Yuhui has been on edge ever since the attack. I'm sorry for her conduct. Well, if she can keep up with you for a while, that's a compliment in itself. I've heard rumors about you since we last parted. They say you're trying to rebuild the Hongmoon School? Why haven't I seen you lately? Yahara's Mirage? Huh. Well then, I must have had more than a few drinks. Anyway, what brings you here? Someone at the Talus Dungeon? Well, I'm a sucker for mysteries, and I sure can't say no to you. Lead the way. I'll be right behind you. Go on ahead. I'll wrap up here and follow you.
I was a fool to challenge you.
You're here. I don't think I've seen Soha since the Divine Mandate. She's looking as hardy as ever. Yes, he's up ahead. We've been keeping him under careful control, but he's putting out a lot of dark chi. It's difficult to know what effect it will have. Go on ahead. If you need us, just call. We'll be waiting right here.
Who is this? I don't like this at all. I'm not sure what this is all about, dragging me to Talus Dungeon, but I think I deserve some answers. Some criminal needs to meet me? Listen, I left my life of crime back in the Cinderlands. My father died when I was very little. But wait, why are you asking about him? If this is some bandit or warlord whom my father sentenced to prison a lifetime ago, they're not gonna get any sympathy from me.
What happened? I heard an explosion. What happened to the guards? To think he could do so much damage so easily. Thank you, Jiansei. This is bad, but it could have been so much worse if you hadn't been here. By all means, I just hope it'll work. The leader of the Ebondrake cult must be a virtual fountain of dark chi. Good luck. Don't let your guard down.
What? Where am I? What? I thought I heard Soha's voice. Soha? Oh, my daughter. But she's a grown woman now. How long has it been? My mind is so clouded. Bits and pieces. I feel like I was watching things play out from far away. I've done terrible things, haven't I? I've hurt you. And so many others. Zulia mentioned something about that, I think. She said she had discovered something worse than death. A way to keep you separated forever. You can heal her body, but not the connection to her soul. You would have to find a way into the spirit realm for that. There is always the Western Continent, Solak. The veil between realms is very thin there. If there is anywhere you would be able to break into the spirit realm alive, it is Solak. That is where demons invaded years ago. That is where Mushin... I am sorry. My head... everything is spinning.
This is madness! My father... he's alive? I was very young, but I remember him dying at Joe Manor. I'm sure of it. At least I was sure of it, but this is my father. And what, he's the leader of the Ebendrake cult? How is that even possible? You're telling me that fiends from the Dark Realm corrupted my father? Even if what you say is true, the first step towards darkness is always a choice. I can't forgive him. I can't understand any of this. My father, the leader of a cult? No. So I lost my father again. No, the Ebendrake cult will just use my father again. We can't let this happen. We have to do something. This is just like Joe Manor. I feel as helpless as the little girl who ran away as the battering ram tore through the front gates. Father. Okay. We don't have time for this. I know that wasn't my father who attacked us. It was Dark Chi. He was kidnapped, and we have to find him before the cycle starts all over again. I'm going to check my own sources. If you find something out, find me. Good luck.
I really don't know what to say. Even with all our security and precautions, the Ebendrake were still able to get into the very heart of the capital. This is unacceptable. I fully accept the blame for this. I suppose you're right, Jianse. Did you learn anything useful from Junte while you had the chance? You're going to the west. That is a truly dangerous idea, but when has danger ever stopped you? I hope you'll find what you need there. The Ebendrake cult is clearly planning something big. I'll do what I can here, but I feel we won't be able to stop them with our forces alone. When the time comes, can I trust that I'll have your aid? Thank you for that. Oh, and by the way, be sure to speak with the Empress before you leave. She's been waiting to see you and would be quite upset if you dashed off without at least saying goodbye. That's all I can ask for. Thank you, Jianse, and be safe on your journey. I'll be seeing you again soon.
Welcome, warrior. Please forgive the pomp and circumstance. It seems I can barely get a moment to myself these days. And I am always happy to see you. You and your apprentices can stay in Zyway as long as you need. Really? Where are you headed next? Solok? Why? That place has been a wasteland ever since the Dowager... Oh, is this about your little Yun apprentice? I'm truly sorry, but the stories about Solok are fairy tales. Stay here, please. I understand. Your devotion is truly touching, warrior. May the divines grant you a miracle. Of course. Just please come back safely.
Let's see. That's the fragment from Heaven's Reach. Oh, and that's from the Blackground East Fleet. So many memories. I have done as you asked, Master Mushin. The fragment has been taken. Jinsoyun is between worlds. I now head to the land of Solok to carry out the rest of your order.
Good. Well done, Zulia.
Mushin! Why?
Did you think I would not find out? To use the Twilight's edge to summon him.
Forget about me, Enchantress.
What? How did you? Long time no see. I thought you had some eggs to lay.
Should we follow her?
Leave her. She has outlived her usefulness.
Fine. But what about the Ebendrake leader?
He is of no interest to me. His fate has already been decided.
He was once under your protection. You are very cruel.
The Twilight's edge. You are finally mine.
I take it that I can't stop you now. Warrior, I don't understand. How will you even get to Solok? Flying ship? Sounds like the rumors are true. I need to have a talk with my engineers. Be careful. Solok is dangerous, and while you may be friends with Chol Mugo, he is not known for his loyalty. Be safe, my friend.
The Nexus can't take much more.
Oh, please! I beg you!
I've been waiting a long time for you, warrior. You rescued my soul from darkness, warrior. But I cannot leave the Earthen Realm yet. There are still matters left undone. My spirit yet lingers in this realm because of Sogun and his treachery. In his false bid to become Emperor, he murdered Princess Solan. I thought Sogun was dead, but he has been revived by fiends from the Dark Realm. And even worse, he's come back much stronger than before. We cannot have another Highland Central disaster. Sogun must be dealt with, if only to free Princess Solan's tortured soul. My spirit form limits me. You must be my right hand and my sword. Can I trust you to deal with Sogun?
Smooth travels and beautiful views, that's... Smooth travels and beautiful views, that's all I ask. I've lived a long life and have more money than I can spend. At this point, my greatest joy is seeing the world, and I hear the view of Silverfrost from Sogan's Lament is magnificent. But these are dark times, as you know. The gates to get into the palace are guarded by terrible, nightmarish creatures. Would you mind clearing the way for me? I shall pay you handsomely.